What's going on, everyone? So I was scrolling through my comments section, someone actually posted a comment of an idea that I thought would be great for a video. So I'm going to put that right here so you can have a look, and thanks for that suggestion. So I'm going to smash through this as quick as I can because I feel like I can actually sum this up in a couple minutes. So the way I actually worked this out was pretty simple. Not only is it just things that I've experienced, I also done some just crunching and doing some pros and cons of both of them. So I thought the way I'm going to structure this video is by pretty much giving my pros and cons to animals and cargo missions, and letting you guys decide what you think, then I'll give my opinion at the end. So jumping straight into the video, I'm pretty much just going to cover the pros and cons of the animals. So starting with the pros first, if you get golden animals, they'll always sell for 1,000 plus, and that's extremely great. Plus the reputation that it gives you is insane as well. Following that, with animals, you can actually just re-roll your missions and keep the cages. So say if you've got 2 golden chickens, you can actually do that, keep the cages from the other chickens, re-roll a mission, get some more cages, then go collect, say 6 golden chickens, then get some more missions and just sell them, if that makes any sense. If it doesn't though, I've got a video somewhere on my channel just really describing that method, so if you want to check that out, feel free. But anyway, moving on to the next pro. But this pro is actually pretty subjective, mainly to me because I hate pigs. But the other pro is chickens and snakes are extremely easy to maintain. With chickens, you can pretty much rest them anywhere, and with snakes, just keep them out of your way. So moving on to the cons of animals. Now, some of these are actually pretty subjective. So for example, like pigs, I hate them and they need bananas. That's like a big con for animals for me anyway. But a more serious con for the animals is the missions take a hell of a lot longer than what they do if you're actually doing cargo runs. And following that, unless you know where animals will spawn, it's all just trial and error trying to find the right animal. Now that being said, there are heaps of links online that can tell you where animals spawn, so do check that out if you have any issues with that. But that's pretty much all I have to say out of my opinion for the animals. Now moving on to the cargo runs, these are actually a lot quicker. So the big pros is obviously there's no pigs, but aside from that is the missions of the cargo runs are extremely quick compared to the animals, and you can actually fly through them a hell of a lot quicker than you can animal missions, so that in itself is a pretty big pro. That also being said, the con of cargo runs is they're a lot harder to maintain, and if you damage them all, they sell for a lot less. So they're just my pros and cons of each. There's a lot more you can actually go through if you look into it, and even then, if you got any pros or cons about these, please post them down in the comments because I'll be really keen to read them. But summing this video up, essentially my thought is animals are a lot more beneficial for your grind and your money and just everything in general. But the only speculation I have with that is if you're doing animals, make sure you're just doing gold animals because everything else isn't really worth it. So this whole debate is actually pretty subjective. There's no right or wrong answer. With that being said though, if you do prefer cargo runs over animals, please tell me why and post that in the comments as well. I'd also be keen to read that. So summing up this video, that's pretty much it. So if you've enjoyed this video, feel free to leave a like. If you haven't, then tell me what I can do to improve. And that being said, that's pretty much it. So I'll see you all on the next video.